Hi guys, welcome to Creations by Karen, and today we're going to make something different. And it's day 11 of the 20-day Christmas craft challenge, and we are on the home stretch now. So I went to my local Shoppers Drug Mart here in Canada, and I picked up one of these. It's an advent calendar hot cocoa thing. I don't know. But yes, it looks really nice in this box, but I'm going to make it look nicer. You ready to go? Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I want to take all these out. Just like this. And they're really kind of cool. I like them. And inside these, they have different kinds of hot cocoa, which is kind of cool. And each one is different. And they've got a little saying on the front of them with the number. So this one is, let's see here, double chocolate. So that would be good. Okay, so we're going to kind of stack them. But the thing you have to remember about this, it's 12 days. So I got to pick out my bottom 4. So I'm going to pick out bottom 4 days. It's 12, 11, and they open here. So I want that to the back, because I want people to be able to open them up. 10, that opens this way. Perfect. And that's 9. Okay. I'll put these aside. 9. So maybe I think 8 we'll put on there. And what I want to do, make sure you got this right. So you're going to put this on this end. All right, so there's 8. Make sure this is at the back. There we go. Double chocolate. And I want to make sure the flavors are on there. So I'm going to go French vanilla. Double chocolate. That opens this way. And this way. This is Snickerdoodle. I like that one. Okay. So I'm just going to hot glue these together. Just a bit of hot glue. I use Gorilla Glue for most of my crafts. So you just want to hot glue these together. And I don't think this will take very long to make. I hope it doesn't. It's got a glob. Don't do this part. I'm taking this off because it's just a glob of glue. Don't do that. Just put them together. Here's 11. I'm always going to make sure that it opens to the back. Stick this on. And 12, how does it open? It opens there, so I'm going to affix it here because I want people to be able to open them and get their hot chocolate. So I've got 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 at the bottom. If you live in Canada, check these out. I don't know if you can get them in the States, but you can find all sorts of stuff. All right. And then I need, let's see, 4 for the top. So we're going to take number 4, 5, 6, and 7. And what I want to do is just put them, build it sort of like this. So remember, this is the back. So I'm going to put them on here. That's number 6, so that should go here. And then 5, 4, 5, 6. Wait a minute now. 5, 6, 7. So this is how I'm building here. And just make sure they open to the back. And then I'm going to just do what I did to the bottom. It's just a little bit of hot glue on here. Don't need a whole lot of this. So there's 4 and 5 put together. Hot glue, 6 and 7. There we go. Just like that. And hold these nice and tight so they come together. And then what I thought I should do, so I'm going to pull this down, just let that set, and then I'm going to put just a little bit of hot glue just on the bottom, the top of this one, so I can put this on top. And this is all going to glue down. And then, whoops, Lexi's up here for a visit. Lexi's my cat. She likes to be where I am. And then I've got 2 and 3. 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to do the same thing. 1, make sure that opens to the back. Make sure they're upside right. If that's even a word. 1, open to the back. 2, and 3. Open to the back, open to the back. Okay, so I'm going to do the exact same thing with this one. So there's 1 and 2 I'm going to put together. And then 2 and 3. I'm going to put together. Hold that together so it secures. And then I'm just going to put a bit of hot glue on these top ones. And these are pre-packaged inside. There's just a package of hot cocoa in there, which is kind of cool. And then this is all 6 down. Okay? You got it that far? Give me a thumbs up if you like this so far. Kind of a different thing. But I'm going to get some ribbon because I want to make it pretty. So I've got this ribbon and I've got this, just a piece of this. So I'm going to put this through the bottom, have it sit on the bottom. I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue on here, but I want to make sure I have enough to go around the top. Perfect. So I'm just going to put a dab of hot glue. So guys, on this part, my coffee cup on the end of that so it stays there. And then I'm going to just take this and place it right in the center. And this is 2.5-inch ribbon from last year's stash. And then I'm going to bring this up just like that, and I'm going to hot glue it in place. Lexi's here. I don't want her here. So I'm just going to put a bit of hot glue again on number 2, one end, so I can secure this down. And pull this fairly tight. Just like that. And then I'm going to cut this excess off. And then I just want to bring this other side up. Just like that. And pull it very snugly so it's not going to go anywhere. I'm just going to put a bit of hot glue on this side. And then I'm just taking this and I'm keeping really tight on here. Just lining it all up so it sticks in place. Lexi, what are you doing? You can't sit here. She's like, I don't know what's going on. All right, then I just cut this off. So that's what you got so far. Just building a roll of hot chocolate. All right, now I'm going to make a nice bow. So I'm going to use this for the bottom, and I just want it to be like a simple bow. So I'm going to cut about this much off. Cut this like so. I need new scissors, goodness sake. And then I'm just going to hot glue it like that. I don't want any tails on this, so just do that. Hot glue it, and then I'm going to do the same with the green. But I want it to be smaller, so let's see. Let's cut this off here. I'm going to save that, and then I just hot glue this together. And affix these two sides. Just like that. Okay, so you've got two circles. Grab a, I'm going to use a zip tie. You can use Chanel stems. You can use whatever you want. This ribbon was in my stash, so I'm just putting this down so it's sort of centered. And then I'm going to put this one on the top. Make sure the part that you've glued has gone to the back. So you're going to put that in here. And then you're just going to like squish this, sort of like this. Okay? Doesn't look like much yet, but it will. Then I just take my zip tie. Make sure you're still in the center. Put it through. Make sure you hear the click. That way you know that it's right side up. Okay, so just adjust this so you've got the center of it. That looks good. And then I just do this to the zip tie. Now before you go to the very end of it, I just like to open it up, my ribbon, so I know it's in the center. And I don't do it all the way. I want to leave a little bit left, like in the center here. Does that make any sense? Hope so. And just cut this zip tie off, and I put it to the back, like that. So we got kind of a bow. And then I've got this piece of ribbon that matches the green, but do I want to use the polka dot? I think I'll use the polka dot. So I just cut a piece off. Doesn't have to be a big piece. Look, I'm at the end of my roll. I'll save that. I can stand stuff up on it to paint. All right. And then I'm just going to fold this way and fold it this way. And I'm going to put some hot glue on this part. Just like that. And fold this over and hold it for a second. I need a glue stick. And this is a really easy way to bow. I'm bow challenged, so I try to make things as easy as I can. Okay. So then I'm just going to take this polka dot part, I'm going to put it to the center of this. So I come around and I put some hot glue on this, on the ribbon. Don't put it on the Chanel, on the zip tie, because it'll melt it. So I just put it in the center, bring this around. And I put a little bit more hot glue on here. And place this on top. Okay, then I just cut the excess bow off, a ribbon. Okay, so this is what you're left with. And I'm just going to fluff my bow. Bow fluffing. Okay, so I just put my fingers in here. Open it up. And then do the bottom one, same thing. Open it up. Just like that. Pretty bow. Cute, right? And I'm going to put this on the top of this. So here we got my grid. And I'm just going to put this on top of here. But I've got this line that's kind of showing, so I'm just going to take a bit of this. So can I go under there? I can. I think I'll just stick a piece of this on, just to make it look good. So I'm just going to put a bit of hot glue on here. I'm going to tuck this underneath the ribbon. So pick this up. Come across like that. And then I'm going to do the back. You don't need a lot of this, so I'm going to cut this excess off. Just put a little bit of hot glue on here, just so it looks pretty. Just tuck this underneath, just like that. And then I could put my bow on. So I just put a generous amount of hot glue on here. Just put as much as you think you need. I like lots. And that goes on the middle of the green that I put down. Fluff your bow. And that's it. That's it. What do you think, guys? Is this something you'll try? If you can find these little boxes of hot chocolate, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss any of my tutorials. Day 12 is tomorrow. And we'll see you then. Love you all. Have a good one, guys. Bye now.